Welcome to the Tricky Fish Podcast, where we share unfiltered stories and conversations about our lives and the things that we find interesting.
In this, we hope to entertain and broaden perspectives while also inspiring creativity, motivation, personal and spiritual growth, love, and confidence.
From the perspectives of a Gen X dad
And his millennial daughter.
We're your hosts, Ian
And Rhiannon.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts from. You can also find us at trickyfishpodcast.com and on Twitter as @trickyfishpod.
Feel free to share and leave reviews because we all know how much that helps us out. Here's a sample of the kind of things you'll hear on the Tricky Fish Podcast, and we look forward to sharing this project with you.
Welcome to Tricky Fish, a conversation between a Gen X dad and his millennial daughter. Here's your hosts, Ian and Rhiannon.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
The ability to manipulate probability.
What do you mean?
So, as it stands right now, there is no chance that I could be a mermaid at all, whatsoever, as far as I'm aware. But let's say that I have this ability to manipulate probability, then what's the probability that if I get wet by salt water, I magically become a mermaid with the abilities to swim into the deep depths of the ocean? 100%. Now I'm a mermaid.
Nice. If I could have any superpower, are you familiar with the character Nightcrawler from the X-Men comics?
Yeah, I love Nightcrawler.
I want the BAMF power. I want to be able to teleport anywhere. Just because, like, I could just go and, like, let's say I want to visit Scotland. I could just, BAMF, I'm in Scotland.
You don't have to be able to see where, like, you don't have to have a clear mental image of being there before to be able to go. You just go.
I don't know if Nightcrawler needs that.
Jumper rules?
This is my superpower. I don't have to have seen the place.
Oh, that's right.
I could just think about it. Okay. Well, even if I have to look at a picture, there's plenty of pictures of Scotland. But I can just bamf over to Scotland, visit, bamf, I'm back, right? If I wake up late, I could just bamf to work and then bamf back home. And
I would still find a way to still be late to work despite having that ability.
Yeah, probably.
But if I can manipulate the probability, then the probability that you will like this podcast is now 100%.